Hey, gang, Tony here. If you watched my last video with I just made it, I'm drinking the old Ecto Cooler Thirst Quencher Tropical Flavored Soda. I kind of went quick in that video because I assumed people who don't normally watch my videos may tune into that to see what the deal was with the soda, and I didn't want to bore them with like my personal updates. This video is more for like those of you who care, if there are any of you out there anymore, about the channel, about what I've been up to, why I haven't been making videos, what is on the horizon for me and, you know, the channel, all that kind of stuff. So if that interests you, then stick around. I'll try to keep it short still, but I do have a lot of exciting announcements. I have been doing a whole lot of stuff that you may or may not be aware of if you follow me elsewhere. But I've been neglecting the YouTube channel, so those of you who maybe don't follow me anywhere else, and this is your only source of information, then most of this will probably be new for you. It's pretty good. Not great. Not worth $3.99, as I said in the other video. But it's very hot here today, so I'm sure I'm going to drink it all anyway. Alright, so I have not been making videos. Largely that is because around November of last year, I'm pretty sure my last video was probably somewhere in October for Halloween. Not long after that, I got a writing gig to write a novel. It's technically a ghostwriting gig, but my name is going to be on it, so I can talk about it and all that kind of stuff. Really cool project, collaborating with someone named Anthony Great. Really cool guy. He does a whole ton of stuff with the retro community. So he has a webpage called Retro Days. That's retro-daze.com. I hope it is .com. I've been telling people .com, and now in my head I feel like it might be .org. I should have checked that, huh? Let me see here. Sorry, 1 second. Retro Days. It is .org. Alright, so retrodays.org. Very cool webpage. He also does some other 80s web pages that you can kind of find through the network. And he does a really cool interactive game on YouTube, and you can win free prizes if you play that. That's, again, through the Retro Days YouTube channel. I'll put links and stuff below. So anyway, I talked with him. I've actually worked with him before. I created some sculptures, some magnets and things for Retro Days years ago for their Halloween pack. So we, have worked together before, and we know each other for a few years because I write articles sometimes for his Retro Days site as well. He asked me if I would like to write a novel, and I said, sure, that sounds like a lot of fun. So that's what I've been working on 4 months since November, largely why I haven't really had time to make videos. I finished that novel, finished writing that about, I want to say about a month ago, something like that, a month and a couple weeks maybe. So the first draft was completed, and I just kind of stepped away from it to get some breathing room. And now I'm currently editing and revising that novel. Now here's the cool thing. As if me writing a novel that you get to read pretty soon isn't cool enough. Come on. The novel, I think you're going to really enjoy. It is, well, I'll tell you about the novel, then I'll tell you about the other cool stuff. The novel is about a young boy who's kind of having trouble at home and at school, getting bullied. His parents are having issues with their relationship. And he sort of latches on to this contest that he hears about as a way to sort of give himself something to look forward to and to hope for. It's a character creation contest for a company called Telco Toys, and his favorite cartoon, Order of Cosmic Champions. This novel takes place in the 80s, and the cartoon as well as the company is loosely based around He-Man and Mattel. So after he enters the contest, he starts to see and hear characters from the cartoon sort of intrude on reality. He doesn't know if it's real or if it's just in his imagination or not, but when things go really bad for him, he decides to run away from home and find the winner of the contest. And he goes on this journey with one of the characters from the cartoon. And again, kind of ambiguous whether or not it's reality. That is the novel, Tommy and the Order of Cosmic Champions. And if you want to find out more about that, you could go to orderofcosmicchampions.com, which I'll put a link below. Cool. Here's the cool thing I was talking about. Anthony Great, while I was writing this novel, there are going to be real action figures that you can get. Real action figures for this novel. On the card, blister pack, full on everything. Like, amazing. I believe that we're going to start out with 2 of the figures. You could go see some of the images and some of the the first prototypes and all that stuff. He has it all posted on the site. There's already a theme song written by Stan Bush that's available on YouTube. There is there's a couple of things I don't want to announce quite yet because I don't think they have been, and I'm saving a little bit of the surprise. I think there might be T-shirts coming. And yeah, there's a ton of artwork that has been commissioned. The cover has already been kind of mocked up. It's not the final cover, but we have a mock-up for the cover. All just very exciting and really cool. It's not horror. I know most of you know me for horror stuff, and I am a horror writer. There are dark moments in the novel, but largely it's not. I wouldn't say it's young adult, but it is family friendly. So there are dark moments, and there's definitely like a bit of low fantasy or intrusive fantasy in there. But other than that, it's not a straight up horror novel. So just be aware of that. But that is okay. So that's one thing. That's really the main thing I've been working on. I'm gonna take a sip of this because I'm getting hot again. I have also been updating my webpage a lot more than I used to. So if you want to check out my webpage, and especially the news section where I will update you on all this kind of stuff, that's AnthonyJRapino.com. Again, links are in the old description there. I haven't been out to any yard sales yet this season. Some people have been asking, am I going to do the yard sales and the videos? I've been trying to kind of keep the spending, at a minimum. Have not actually been to any yard sales yet this season. I'm sure I will eventually, but it's not going to be like it was previous years. Again, really just trying to limit spending, limit the amount of stuff that I buy. I made it through the pandemic. I hope you did too, and everyone's safe on your end. Still working as a teacher, although I'm off for this summer, so I'm kind of focused on the novel at the moment. I'm still shopping around my other novel, Precipice of Nowhere, that's currently submitted with publishers, so hopefully that'll be coming out soon-ish. I don't know. I'm waiting to hear from the publishers, but I do hope that sees the light of day at some point. I wrote a short story recently that I'm going to be editing and hopefully getting placed somewhere. And what else? Those are all the main things. I haven't sculpted anything yet this year. I do hope to do some sculpture, if not for Tommy and the Order of Cosmic Champions, then perhaps just for Halloween coming up. And I'll probably do some more videos on occasion. It's not going to be like it used to be. I'm definitely not trying to make the channel a thing anymore. I'm going to use this more as a place where I could come, chat with you, let you know what I've been up to, update you on any of the big things that are happening. If I go to yard sales, I'll probably do a video here or there. If I get something interesting that I want to do a taste test for or show you, I'll pop in. Halloween will probably October, September, October, November. Probably will get a little bit more busy around these parts. But other than that, yeah. That is where this channel is at, and that's where I'm at. So I do hope that you stick around. I find this more effective than a newsletter. No one reads the newsletters. So I just like to be able to drop in, tell you what's happening. I may do some live streams again. It's been a while. I did that last year, I think, a couple live streams. Those were fun. And I was in a couple of podcasts. So Ink Heist podcast, I was a guest there, and that's already published. You could go watch, well, not watch, but listen to that podcast. And then I was just on Dead Headspace podcast, and that is going to be coming out in like 2 or 3 weeks. That'll be on YouTube and as a audio podcast, so you could either watch or listen to that one. Had a lot of fun on both of those. So yeah, I'll put links and everything below, or you could just kind of like search around for that stuff. Other than that, I'm going to get going. It's very hot here, and I should really get some more work done. Alright, guys. It's good chatting. Hope everyone's doing well. I forgot to say this in the last video, but breathe deep of the night. Alright, everybody. See you later.